Hi, thanks for being here today. Welcome to Medicine Crow Tarot. This will be a general love and relationship reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Jupiter. Since it's a general reading, the energies may not apply to everyone, but if this reading resonates with you, I invite you to like and or subscribe. If it doesn't, please don't try to make it fit. Just take what feels right and forget the rest. The energies of this reading may apply to either you or the other person. Also, please keep in mind these are general energies and are not meant to replace your own personal intuitive knowing when it comes to your own life. Okay? Cool. Let's get started with the reading. Hi Pisces, welcome to Medicine Crow Tarot for your December 2019 relationship reading. We're going to do a look at the general energies of the relationship from your other person. We're going to start out with their overall look or their overall energy towards you individually as a person, independent from the relationship, just like what is their main vibe for you right now. Okay. So, looks like we have a couple cards pop out. We've got the Page of Pentacles here. In a relationship reading, the Page of Pentacles is kind of a new thing, a new practical energy. So in the energy of the 3D, the experience, so their overall energy towards you is, it seems like this is a new connection and a new interest for them, and possibly a new way of experiencing your connection. So maybe they're wanting to go on more dates or talk to you more in person. Okay, let's look at their heart and their headspace to see how those energies inform their overall energy. And we'll start with the headspace, okay? The headspace for you. Okay, now in this case, we did have two cards pop out. We have the the Knight of Pentacles. So we have the Page in their overall energy, but the Knight in their headspace. So it's possible that they're thinking more surely, more confidently about you, and not really hasty. So this isn't like a fiery hormonal driven energy. This is something where they see value and they want to see it expressed conscientiously, mindfully. They want to go forward with care, not rush into it. Okay? And the other card we have pop up for them is the Hierophant. I kept wanting to say the Pope because it says the Pope here in French. The Hierophant card. And the Hierophant can be looked at as the wedding card, but I feel like in this case it's saying structurally, like this is a traditional energy. And I feel like it's the headspace of the person is saying, well, I operate in a certain way when I enter a new relationship, and I kind of like to stick with my conventional system, maybe the way society has set it up. So it's a very traditional approach to this connection. But it's good because it does have that major arcana system going in it with the Knight of Pentacles, which is forward movement. So I feel like they have a good solid mental approach to it. Not super romantic, but you don't always want to see that. And then here in their heart space, we have the Judgment card. And the Judgment card is really positive energy in a relationship reading. Usually, I would say it brings in an energy of, let's see, it's a type of renewing energy that involves like destiny, kind of. So it's feeling like they've accrued knowledge, experience, and good vibes overall in relationship and in developing themselves as a person, and they feel like that is supported by the universe. And with the Hierophant, in their headspace, I think they're aware of it consciously as well, and that's probably why they want to do this traditionally, is they want to kind of play their cards right. They want to do the right thing, approach it correctly, and so it means they're taking you seriously as a person. Okay, it means they see this as a way to connect in a quality way. Okay, so it's positive. Definitely interested, but definitely new, right? So let's see what their overall energy is for the relationship. And we have two cards pop up here that both actually want to pop out. The first one is strength. So sometimes this is kind of like a same sex coming out energy. For some people, if that applies, that's great. Otherwise, this is a you can do it. This is a true to yourself, kind of like maybe they don't feel super confident in their ability to have somebody like them back, maybe even though they value themselves, and they're thinking that maybe that's about to change. And with the death card here, I feel like that supports maybe a previous negative experience in a relationship. It's possible, it's possible that they just don't date very often, and so they feel a lack of confidence in dating, but maybe it's because they feel like people don't see their value, right? And so in this case, with this relationship, they're kind of overall vibing like is this person really into me? Like, I understand I'm cool, but very rarely do other people see that coolness. So the power was out and it just went back on. So if you saw the lights change, that's what that was. And a whole bunch of cards popped out when that happened. So take that as a sign if you want to. I probably should have looked at all the cards and told you what was going on. But I was distracted by the power coming back on. Anyway, Pisces. Let's look at their heart space and their head space a little bit closer. First is their head space, okay? And their head space, okay, a lot of cards came out, and I'm only going to take the top one. And here we have the Ten of Wands. So it does seem like they're coming, in terms of relationship, this person hasn't had a lot of successful relationship experience. I'm guessing they just didn't date that, they just don't date that much. And that's kind of hard for them because this person seems like they want to be dating, they value relationship, and the fact that they haven't had much experience in the past has been difficult for them. But it's actually complementary because I feel like what this means is this person takes relationships seriously, which could be good or bad for you. Hopefully it's not scary, but just know that they take it seriously. So if you're ready for something like that, this person seems to be approaching it from that perspective. And it's a bit of a burden on their brain to think that, is this going to be a real connection? I don't do this very often, and I don't know if this person's going to be interested long term, but I am. I don't mean getting married long term. I mean, the Hierophant did show up, but this is new energy. This person isn't doing that. They're saying, I'm taking this seriously, like I want something real. And I'm interested in seeing if this person is going to be that person as well. So they're taking it seriously from a mature perspective and not like a let's waste time perspective. And in their heart space, we do have the Lover's card. And it's exactly what I just barely said, is that their heart and their brain in this situation are working together, but the brain is working more against them than the heart. The heart is saying, yeah, I'm actually kind of excited about this. This could be something good. And with it being the major arcana, the Lovers, I feel like they have, especially with Judgment, when they have these two cards together, it's possible that you've struck something in them that they value in a person that they maybe didn't think that they would meet. Like, one of the reasons people don't date sometimes isn't because they're not attractive or interesting or valuable. It's because they have trouble seeing the thing in the other person that they value the most. They want something like real. They want that connection to be real. And this person feels that real connection potential with you. And so the lovers is often a choosing the higher energy versus choosing the lower energy situation for them. And in this case, with this relationship, I feel like this person is trying to make that discernment right now. They're trying to see, is this person a real connection for me? Is this a legit scenario? And they're very optimistic about it. So if you were wondering, that's kind of what's going on here. So let's see what the overall advice might be, or if there's something that we're overlooking. We're going to turn to an oracle deck for that. Angels, gods, and goddesses. Okay, let's see what's the energy here. Whoop, whoop. I got a lot of jumping going on here. Okay, this one is the angel of prayer. Ask the universe and the angels for help and guidance. And so I only giggled a little bit because it's like I just had the vision of like me dropping this bomb of like, oh my gosh, this person's taking this relationship very seriously, and you being like, what? No, I mean, what? Like, I'm not ready for that. I mean, hopefully it didn't shock you too much, but like, this could be something good. And if you want to be happy in your future, like, you need a good person to do that with. Yes, we're supposed to be independent on our own and filled with love for ourselves without needing a codependent relationship to, torture us and think that's what makes us happy. This is not what I'm saying here. What I'm saying here is you want to build a future with another person. There's a lot of lessons and joy and so much to benefit from a relationship, right? There's challenges too, obviously, and we all know that. But this card is saying, look, if you want to build your future, bring joy into your future, try to tap into the divine connection. Pray, meditate. I'm not sure whatever your higher connection to divine energy is, but this card is saying, value this about yourself. Value that you are worth divine intervention, and that your relationship is worth that, because this person is very grounded in how they proceed in relationship. They're not going to rush it. They're not going to be hasty. They're going to be somebody who brings value to your life. And in this case, because of that, you're going to want to make sure that this is the right connection for you as well. It's a quality person. Is it the right person? I'm not sure. The universe is saying, check into your higher self, figure it out, because if this is the person, if this person is worth it, you can build a future together. And I'm not saying for the rest of your life. Maybe this person seems pretty solid, but I am saying that in the near future, going forward, this could be a really good experience for you. The universe is saying, check in with us and make sure that this is actually the situation that you think it is and that you want it to be. Okay? All right, Pisces. Well, thanks so much for joining Medicine Crow Tarot for your December relationship energy check-in. If you found it helpful, please give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment down below. I'd love to hear how it has helped you. Or feel free to share it with your other person or with some other Pisces you feel like might need to hear the message. Otherwise, I just hope to see you next time on Medicine Crow Tarot. Thanks, Pisces.